We're looking at a simulated thermal environment mapping atmospheric cloud layers. Our objective is to authenticate the secondary MH370 thermal footage through strict electro-optical forensics. The industry standard for video analysis relies on photometric logic. That approach evaluates how visible light bounces off surfaces. It fails when applied to systems designed exclusively to detect heat. This matrix compares unclassified sensor specifications with the leaked MH370 thermal capture. By mapping the architecture against the video data, we'll prove they're a physical match. The specific hardware platform responsible for this visual data is the MQ-9 Reaper unmanned aerial vehicle. The Reaper doesn't use standard cameras. It relies on multispectral targeting systems to observe its environment. These complex sensor arrays produce highly specific visual signatures. Those signatures are dictated by physical laws, and they're difficult to fake. Previous attempts to debunk the MH370 footage haven't applied the correct radiometric logic required to understand the image artifacts. Online groups like the Corridor Crew provide a clear case study in this error. They misapplied standard visual effects intuition to defense-grade thermal data. Without evaluating the forensic sensor telemetry, standard visual analysis is purely speculative. Any investigation into this footage that ignores the first principles of thermal physics is scientifically invalid. We're viewing a schematic of the Raytheon AN-1 MTS-B, the primary sensor payload deployed on the MQ-9 platform. These systems operate precisely within the mid-wave and long-wave infrared bands, specifically between 3 to 5 micrometers and 8 to 12 micrometers. Operating in these exact bands is necessary for the sensor to track moving targets through thick atmospheric moisture and cloud cover. At the center of this hardware sits its core component. It's a cryogenically cooled focal plane array. Achieving high thermal sensitivity requires cooling this array down to liquid nitrogen temperatures. This extreme cooling suppresses the sensor's own heat, so it doesn't blind the optics. Engineers measure the quality of this sensitivity using a metric called noise equivalent temperature difference. The sensitivity governed by the noise equivalent temperature difference directly dictates the specific grain structure and visual noise seen in the final video output. These hardware constraints create a digital fingerprint. That fingerprint is unique to the MTS-B sensor system. There's a massive engineering gap between what a visual effects artist observes and what a sensor engineer measures. On the left side of this animation, we see standard photometry in action, illustrating visible light reflecting off a surface to cast a shadow. On the right, radiometry measures the actual heat energy emitting from inside the object outward. Heat doesn't behave like visible light. It actively bleeds into the surrounding environment and saturates the sensor's individual pixels. We also have to account for atmospheric attenuation. This is the process where ambient air moisture physically degrades a thermal image over long distances. This saturation leads to thermal blooming. Intense heat signatures will appear larger on the display than the physical object. Commercial visual effects software rarely simulates these specific radiometric errors accurately. What an artist misidentifies as a rendering error is frequently a genuine sensor artifact dictated by thermal physics. The indium antimonide sensors inside the MTS-B react aggressively to rapid temperature shifts across the target area. These reactions aren't random. They're predictable and mathematically consistent with the hardware's limitations. Faking these reactions pixel by pixel would require access to classified military simulation algorithms. The debunkers are searching for light-based rendering errors inside a heat-based dataset. Their resulting conclusions are invalid. This image establishes the aerodynamic profile for a Boeing 777-200ER in cruise flight. The massive engines serve as primary heat sources radiating from the airframe. Secondary heat generation occurs along the forward nose and leading edges of the wings due to aerodynamic friction. At 30,000 feet, the freezing ambient atmosphere crashes against these hot surfaces to create a massive thermal contrast. The leaked thermal footage accurately captures the precise high-frequency flicker of these exact heat sources reacting against the cold background. Every thermal gradient represented in the video matches the expected physics of a twin-engine airliner in mid-flight. Bringing the data together, this final matrix links the unclassified hardware specifications directly to the visual evidence in the footage. The precise structure of the pixel noise in the video matches the known noise-equivalent temperature difference of the MTS-B array. The extreme thermal blooming surrounding the engines is a physical requirement of this optical system. The visible atmospheric blurring throughout the frame matches the exact calculated attenuation for the specific altitude and moisture level. These specific artifact combinations haven't been successfully replicated by any commercial software suite on the market. We're left with a binary outcome. The footage is either an authentic capture or it's a masterpiece of defense-level simulation. An entity capable of fabricating this video would need intimate, unrestricted knowledge of classified MQ-9 sensor telemetry. An entity possessing that level of classified clearance wouldn't likely leak their simulation work to a public internet forum. The physical evidence points toward the footage being an authentic radiometric capture. The MQ-9 Reaper's thermal sensor remains the only piece of hardware that explains every artifact present in the MH370 video.